Some mad lad out there is actually playing gadgets. Let's dig on into what is going on here. Make sure you guys smash the 11 crap button, subscribe button, so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a gadget list. This was Mark Thorn's 4th place finish out of locals, and I will say that it has been a very, very long time. I was messing around with some earlier concepts earlier in the year for this deck when things were a little bit more diverse, but to see that somebody else had success with some other interesting ideas with like the small zoo package to capitalize on things. The loss of Dryden didn't really help this case, but I do like this list a lot. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, triple copies of Gold Gadget for the extending capabilities, 2 green gadgets for searchability, same thing with red and the double yellow. We have triple copies of Silver Gadget. Then we get down here into the Spiral package here. So if this card is in your hand, declare a card type, monster spell, trap card, and reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. If you guessed it right, it gets to extend itself out to the field, and you can pop a back row. Then we're playing the 1 tough here for additional field popping. And you're probably like, what's the point of this? Link climbing, my dear Watson. We have 2 copies of Yellow Gadget, 1 copy of Ram Ram, and 1 Throwblade. Then we have 1 Monster Reborn, triple copies of Pot of Prosperity, 1 Rhoda, 1 copy of Spiral Resort. Alright, hey man, being able to just get the free go off here, set up whatever you might need to for extending options is awesome. We have 1 Zodiac Barrage, then we have triple Punishment, 1 Imperial Order, triple copies of Infinite Permanence, triple copies of Solemn Judgment, and triple copies of Torrential Tribute. Down here in the extra deck, we have 1 Double Helix, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 IP with the 1 access code, with 1 Tiger Mortar, 1 Chakanine, with 1 Borbo. Then we have 2 copies of Geargigan X, 2 copies of Sky Thunder Zeus, 1 Abyss Dweller, and 2 copies of Initis here. Side deck here we have triple Nibiru, triple Lightning Storm, triple Anti-Spell Fragrance, triple Evenly Matched, and triple copies of frickin' Mistake. Wrapping up a very interesting, I would say, idea behind this. It's essentially still rank 4 toolbox the deck, and the gadget engine with, extending capabilities for locals. This is the perfect example of anything can do well. All right, do not underestimate that rogue diversability that you get with these decks. All right, next up here, we have more bugs. Oh boy, this was a top 4 out of an extravaganza this past weekend. Wade Stringer here brought to the table something very interesting, and we've seen a lot of different bug builds over the last couple weeks with this. Unfortunately, this card's price tag has gone even further beyond as of late, but you know, it being one of the cards that you effectively need to be able to play the game really does show that, hey, bugs are getting there. And also they have discount Ben 10. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 2 copies of Insectipede, 1 copy of the Battle Wasp Rapid Fire, triple copies of Pin the Bullseye, triple copies of Sting the Poison, 1 copy Twin Bow Attacker, triple copies of Scale Bomber, triple copies of Bee Scout Trooper Buggy, and then we have 1 Sting Lancer, 1 Doom Dozy, 1 Goki Pole, triple copies of Resonance Insect, triple copies of Retaliating Sea, with 1 Scary Moth. Remember, each player can only special summon a monster or monsters once per turn. Then we have 1 Talcum Tomborg and 1 copy of Terratop. Then we have 1 Dark Magician and 1 Red Eyes. So yes, we are playing Dragoon in this deck. Yes, this deck at some points effectively makes you locked into bugs, but that's not a problem. We have 1 Called by the Grave, triple copies of Ready Fusion, 1 copy of Red Eyes Fusion, 2 Talents, 1 Bee Trooper Fly and Sting, and triple copies of Infinite Permanence. Down here in the extract, we have the 1 Shinobi Insect, 1 copy of Seraphim, 1 Almirage, 1 Verte, 2 Picofelinia, 1 Atlas, 1 Cross Sheep, 2 Bee Trooper Armor Horn, 1 Access Code, 1 Sincata King, 1 Savage, 1 Dark Dragoon, and the 1 Quagga Hercules. We have 1 Contact C, 1 Godarla, 1 Gamma Seal, 1 Kumamungus, triple copies of Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 copies of Interrupted, 1 Talents, 1 Imperial Order, 1 Red Reboot, and 2 copies of Solemn Judgment. Wrapping up bugs. Next up here, we have Frank Nye's 3rd place Gonna Get Ya deck. By I'm gonna get ya, I'm gonna draw the Royal Tribute, and I'm going to Necro Valley you, and then I'm going to laugh at you as I put my Red Eyes Dark Dragoon on the field, and you're just going to have a really bad time, all right? No monsters in your hand? Oh, who needs it, man? So, yeah, this is just Gravekeepers with Dragoon. So we have triple copies of Gravekeepers Commandant, 1 Headman, 1 Wyvern, 1 Dark Magician with 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon, triple Dark Rule No More, triple copies of Necro Valley, triple copies of THORN, triple copies of Prosperity with triple Red Eyes Fusion, triple Red Eyes Insight, triple Royal Tribute with 1 Hornet Drones, 1 Widow Anchor, and 1 Engage. Then we have triple copies of Infinite Permanence, triple Solemn Strike, and triple copies of Torrential Tribute. Extra carry 1 Shizuku, 1 Kaina, 1 Kakari, 1 Hayate, with 1 Verte, 1 Lina, 1 copy Link Spider, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Starving Venom, 1 copy Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, 1 Mud, 1 Winda, 1 Construct, and the 1 Dragon Nethersoul. Then we have triple Drawn Lockbird, triple Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Droplets, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, triple All Super Poly, and triple copies of Solemn Judgment. Wrapping up, really, it's kind of unfair to want to play this deck. And by unfair, I mean you're going to be that guy, all right? Necro Valley's already a very good stun card in the modern format, but watching players get frustrated playing against this is a whole nother ballgame. Next up here is Unchained, and I love covering all the random Unchained decks because, truthfully, this deck's floatability is what gives it the chance to be successful. I would say a top contender in the metagame in that regard. And it's just very interesting to me the longer that we see Unchained continue to flow. But while Dark Dragoon exists, this deck cannot. This deck has problems with Dark Dragoon. So we have 2 Abominable Unchained Soul, triple copies of D Shifter, 1 Pankratops, triple Phantasme, 1 copy of Unchained Soul Disaster, triple Ruha, triple Rekia, and triple copies of Sarama. Then we have triple copies of Abomination's Prison, 1 Call by the Grave, 2 Dark Rule No More, triple copies of Pot of Extravagance, triple copies of the Abominable Chamber, triple copies of Escape, triple copies of Ice Dragon's Prison, and triple copies of Torrential Tribute here. Down there in the extra deck, all boring stuff. Triple Soul Rage, triple Anguish, 2 Abomination, 2 Zero Boros, 2 Unicorn, 1 Soldier Chaos, and 2 Access Machines. Side deck here, triple Ansia, triple Nibiru, triple Retaliating Sea, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Imperial Order, 1 Red Reboot, and triple copies of Solemn Judgment here, wrapping up Unchained. Yes, must not have been a lot of Dragoons to ruin this Duelist Day because, or they just had the Dark Rule No More. Kind of interesting to see not the inclusion of the 3rd Dark Rule No More. I mean, yeah, you have things like D-Shit. You have more of the progenitory hand traps to kind of handle certain situations, but I almost feel like you'd want that 3rd Dark Rule No More in the main deck because of how bad certain matchups can be. The last thing I have for you guys here, this was a list that was just sent to me. It said that, hey, Robbie, I'm currently 15-0 on DB in testing. I figured we'd toss it in here because it's Sky Striker Zodiac. Yeah, we're doing Zeus things. It's kind of interesting, all right? So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of Sky Striker Ace Ray, triple copies of Whiptail, triple copies of Tenki, triple copies of Forbidden Droplet, 1 Mystic Mine, triple copies of Pot of Desires, 1 Rhoda, 2 Area Zero, 1 Afterburners, 2 Jamming Waves, 1 Eagle Booster, 1 Hornet Drones, 1 copy Shark Cannon, triple Widow Anchor, 1 copy Multi-Roll, 1 Engage, 1 Terraforming, 1 Twin Twisters, 1 Upstart Goblin, with 1 Barrage with triple copies of Infinite Permanence here. Extra deck here. Triple Shizuku, 1 Kaina, triple Kagari, 2 Hayate, 1 Phoenix, 1 Tiger Mortar, 1 Hammer Kong, 2 Borbo, and the 1 Zeus. Side deck here is triple copies of Droll and Lockbird, 2 Phantasme, triple Nibiru, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Twin Twisters, triple copies of Fifth Dimension Ground, and 1 copy of Trap Trick here. Wrapping up, honestly, something very interesting. I do like all the concepts that were pushed across the table here for this, and I will say that among all of these lists from all of these videos, like, there's a lot of cool and exciting things that you can still mess around with in the metagame, and it really does show that diversity in the modern era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still there. So guys, what do you think about all these lists? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Guys, make sure you smash the crap out, subscribe, and so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on the day with some more cool awesome content. You guys have a good rest of your day, alright? Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.